Hi, it's Chris Ann from Elemental Energies with Chris Ann and Jeff, and I'm doing another card review today. So today is Magical Times Empowerment cards, and these are Oracle cards, and they are by Jody Bergsma, if I'm saying that correct. This is one of my top 10 decks, I have to say. I am a psychic who does readings in the Akashic Records. I am a medium. I am an animal communicator. I do all of that. But I also like to use cards. I don't need to use cards. But when I do, I read with 20 plus decks at once. And yes, I do teach people how to do that. But I wanted to show you this amazing deck. And I have been using this deck, I don't know, 7 years or so, 8 years. I can't remember. I've been using this deck for quite a while. And now that we have our shop, we're Elemental Energies with Chris Ann and Jeff in Wells, Maine. And we're the largest metaphysical shop and healing center in southern Maine. But we also have an online site, www.chrisann-jeff.com. We are also on Facebook, Elemental Energies with Chris Ann and Jeff. And that's the best way to get in touch with me, actually. You could book a reading or whatever on the website. But I want to talk about this deck. I love this deck. I think this is a fantastic deck. It is a deck of Oracle cards. It does come with a booklet. It comes with 44 cards. See, I stuck that card in there because I didn't need it. But there's a little bit of information about each card. You don't really need a lot in the book because you have quite a significant amount of information on each card. And can we just talk about the artwork? The artwork is amazing in this deck. A few different types of people I recommend this deck to. I do recommend this deck for people who are starting off and who would like to pull a card for themselves or pull a card in the morning. The artwork in this is just inspiring. I also recommend this deck for people like me who read with cards for their profession, not just I want to pull a card a day and see what information I get. I think these cards are inspiring. I think these cards are enlightening. This card in particular I love because it really gives people the confidence to have the courage and the strength that they know that they can achieve what they are needing to do. I like the variety of titles within this. This is not overly one religion versus another religion. Some cards I've been finding are definitely slanted a little more Catholic, especially the ones by Hay House. This is not. This is for everybody, and I like that it has imagery from all over the globe, actually. I do like fairies. I do work with the fairies, so that's why I am definitely drawn to this. This is another fun one that comes up and says you're going on a trip. The information that you get on these cards is wonderful because it's not just the title word, but also it is a nice full paragraph, sentence, or however you want to call it. These are multiple sentences on some of them. But the colors and the imagery are what gives these cards an amazing feel. And the backs all look like this, so equally as beautiful. Comes in a great box. The thing I like about this box is it opens at the top, a little bit different. I like these cards. I cannot say enough things about them. I recommend these cards all the time. We carry them in the shop. If it's not on the website, contact me directly because we have them. We carry them all the time because I think they're great for people who are drawn to fairies, people who are drawn to more of the elementals. It's not necessarily an angel deck. It's a fairy deck, but you can also see there's a lot of imagery of animals within this deck too. I don't know, I love this deck. I think it's fantastic. It's a great size. The other thing that I like about this deck is it does not have that gold and silver paint on the edge. I hate that because it gets all over your hands, then you wipe your face, it gets all over your face. I cannot stand that gold and silver paint that some of the companies are putting on that. It's a disaster. I'm not really a fan of glitter, even though I work with the fairies. I'll use some glitter in my artwork, but really, I don't want it on my cards because it gets all over me. So, I love this deck. I have used this deck many times on my radio show. I'm on United Pagan Radio, and you can find that on unitedpaganradio.net, or you can go to the Tune app, you can go to Amazon Radio, you can download United Pagan Radio's app directly. I do reviews on that, and I have reviewed this deck, and I love this deck. And actually on the air when I'm doing readings, Thursday nights is when I do readings on the air. I do use this deck a lot, actually. I love this deck. I highly recommend it if you are somebody that likes visual cards for your clients to understand the visualness of what it is that you're talking about. Sometimes when we're reading for people, they don't necessarily get what we're talking about unless they can see an image of it. And likewise, if you're somebody who's just pulling a card a day and let's see what my inspiration for the day is, these have an amazing colors, they're amazing imagery. Click a picture, carry it with you for the day. I like this deck. There's a lot you can do with it. You can do a full-on reading with this deck. You can do a pull of one card a day. You can click a picture and send it to somebody and say, hey, I drew this card for you. I hope this helps you for the day. I recommend this deck a lot. So, let's do a quick little thing and let's see what we get for our reading for right now. Ooh, I got the energy card. So life force is flowing. Open yourself up to receive the power from within. Recognize the energy that you have within you, whether it be creative energy or whether it be energy that you need to just get you going. Creative energy is great if you are writing your book. This is a great time to be doing that. Write your book. Work on some plans of business plans and things that you have for the future. This is a card of tapping into your energy and thinking outside the box with it. This is that creative energy flow that is coming from you, that you have within you. So tap into it. And this is a great one for the week for all of us. You know, having the Mercury retrograde going on right now, we all need to know that we have some of this positive energy within us. Wonderful. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'll be back soon to do some more card reviews, and I have some artwork that I'm going to be doing some tutorials on. Thanks all so much for tuning in. This has been Chris Ann from Elemental Energies with Chris Ann and Jeff. Be free.